That was stupid. That's what I get, family, for trying to jump ahead of the curve. But I want to welcome y'all to Gye-Nyame Journey. There we go. Let's kick it. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Start it over because the beginning is high. Welcome everybody to Gye-Nyame Journey.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink your water. Lift your glass and 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 drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. I knew it was something I forgot. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink your water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Let me invite those. Take your breath and drink your water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Man, we had a great time at Kwanzaa last night, family. I mean, it was packed, like day one packed. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole new experience for me, man. Y'all, I mean, I am hyped. I am hyped. So, we're going to talk a little bit about Kwanzaa once again. And we're going to, of course, toast our ancestors. So, man, I'm off beat. But okay, it is what it is, family. Good morning, great day. Drink your water, drink your water, drink your water. I'll be reading your post about you being in the gym, Miss Tarpey. Keep up the good work. Oh, I need to go and add one more person real quick. Excuse me, family. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink your water. 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 All right, family, man. Man, oh man, listen. I must admit, I'm looking at a lot of Kwanzaa pictures around the country, you know, and I have to say, man, nobody do it like we do it here. I mean, I'm just saying, maybe that's just me. Maybe, I ain't traveled enough, I mean, it was hot last night. You know what I'm saying? I am proud to say that I was part of this Kwanzaa celebration in Columbus, Ohio, in 2017, man. It was hot last night. So I want to thank everybody for coming out, and I want to make sure that you know to come out tonight, because you know what's going on tonight? You know what's going on tonight, right? There's this thing called the Karamu, right? And we raised enough money to provide enough fish and chicken for everybody. The rest of the family with the Karamu, you must bring a dish, family. You must bring a dish, okay? Non-pork dish so that everybody can eat a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to feed all of the, how many ever 100 people was going to be there, but bring enough, bring more than enough for you, and you know what I'm saying? Bring enough to share, all right? Brother Kwame say, great UJAMAA family, right? Well, for us, it's Nia, but in Kwanzaa, it's UJAMAA. Let's have a great Karamu tonight. And how many numbers did we have last night? One love, family. Hey, listen. I'm thinking we had around 300 last night, man. We had more. It appeared from standing from my angle that we had more last night than we had on the first night. You understand? It was, listen, man, it went down. It went down. So I do nothing but lift up my glass, man, because it was beautiful, man. So we're going to lift up the glass. We're going to drink a water. We're going to have our answers. I'm going to slip some pork, bacon, and my green beans. Well, I'm going to fry some veggie patties and some shea butter, and bring them. So I'm finishing up my water. I've been slow on the waters on these days, so I ask y'all for y'all forgiveness, But of course, I need to let you know you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. Of course, this is the Daily Toast, and we are in Kwanzaa season, and it's a Heart of a Simmer production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. So, family, last night was UJAMAA. Tonight is UJAMAA. Wait, hold on. I am totally mixed up. What's the day? Alright. Yeah, last night is UJAMAA. Today is UJAMAA. But for us, family, it is Nia. Shouts out to Tiffany Smith. You're going to be in the spot tonight. I understand. Looking forward to seeing you there. It was packed up last night. We had the elders kicking it. I think Brother Sheckham is in the house. You know what I'm saying? Now, family, I'm letting y'all know I got the lines open. Let me say that again. I got the lines open. If you want to call in and have a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Because it is Kwanzaa time. Now, I'm off, but I know everybody's not off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying we could talk about whatever you want. Tonight is UJAMAA. Cooperative economics, right? See, all of the principles are important. I want to stress that. All of the principles are important, but each one of them hold a special place, a special need in our community. So yesterday, excuse me for a second, you're going to hear a voice, a strange voice. See, UJAMAA Habari Ghani. All right. So tonight,
on the call. Please hold while we wait for the others to join.
So you have people say, I'm a Barigani. When they say a Barigani, you say UJAMAA. UJAMAA is cooperative economics. Last night I hosted, it was UJAMAA. UJAMAA is collective worker responsibility. And we got to see that at work last night. But also, one of the great things about yesterday was that earlier in the day, Miss Sister Emily Bailey had reading, writing, and storytelling is Kwanzaa time from 1 to 3:30, right? I mean, like, listen, when I tell you I stumbled on some gold, man, the folktale book I found up there is a classic. I mean, and it was giving them away, because the only thing she actually said, she wanted to make sure that every family got one of the black books, but they could get the other books as well. So she had some classics up there. So, for my family, I grabbed the folktale book because I want my kids to start reading that. But you saw the importance of UJAMAA, and you saw UJAMAA in action at this event because we had live storytellers, family, right? That's storytelling, because I'm trying to tell you, family, you want to save young folks, right? You got to give them stories to tell. You got to give them stories to tell. You got to give them positive things to talk about. You got to give them healthy things to talk about. Give them things worth talking about. You know what I'm saying? Nobody brags about the math test except for Kwame. You know what I'm saying? And he might not even do that. You know what I'm saying? But we all remember pushing ourselves to our physical limits. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? We need to provide a space and provide our children with the ability to tell those stories, even when it comes to the difficult mental capabilities of taking and passing tests. The work that they put in. How do they frame that story so that their story can boost them up? Collective work and responsibility. See, because in those type of circles, you get individuals, especially when it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about individuals getting in there, trying to outdo each other in an unhealthy way. You have people in there trying to outshine each other in a positive way and build up. But the story circle, because you sit down and listen, because you want to see some of the good vocal combinations that your competition may be throwing out there, right? You know what I'm saying? And these circles keep people tight. Man, I saw those children get locked into the story, right? So it's only one step. We're one step away from really moving to where we need to be, family. You know what I'm saying? Because once the stories start coming back, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be easier for us to build. Because we're going to be able to develop the mind state of individuals dropping the individual and becoming a collective. You know what I'm saying? I ain't not dropping an individual. Let me change that. Because it's important that we bring the individual into the collective, right? So that we could build. Man, come on now. So I'm going to do this toast. And we're going to move it. If we got a call, we got some calls, we're going to kick it. If not, because I know tomorrow is the weekend. So, we might have more people calling in then. But if not, even then it's cool. Because, I toast the ancestors because that's what I'm supposed to do. All right? So, I'm going to finish my water. Make sure y'all drink your water with me. Woo! All right. This morning, we're going to finish up the lemon lime and ginger ambrosia. Oh, that's what I'm bringing to the caramel. I'm bringing about 4 to 5 gallons of ambrosia so that people can sip on. You know how we do it. We doing it big. So family, I want to thank each and every last one of you who may be watching it live or, you call it later. I want to lift up my glass. I want to lift up my glass. I want to toast the Creator, by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We call on that great force, that single force in the universe that created all life, right? So we lift up our glass, family, and we say Ashe. From there, I got a nice picture up of Gina. My kids did a real good job last night. They did a real good job. So we lift up our glass and we toast our personal ancestors. Because in our libations, a lot of time, I think that we overshadow our personal ancestors with those famous names because we want to impress people sometime. Maybe I don't know why we do some of the stuff we do. But what I do want to do is I want to make sure people understand that the reason that I started this was not just to talk about the issues that was going on, but to talk about our ancestors, to at least say their names. Because once again, family, talking about a day of resources, right? UJAMAA, Gye-Nyame, UJAMAA, cooperative economics. Economics is about managing resources, family. That's all it is. A lot of us, we get caught up into thinking that it's just about money. You know what I'm saying? It's about the resources. It's the resources that back money. You know what I'm saying? It's the resource of our faith that backs the money up. It's the resource of our military that backs the money up. It's the resources that the military use that backs up the money. We never need to forget that, family. You understand what I'm saying? So when we start talking about UJAMAA, we have to understand it's about managing resources. And I believe when I started this show that a major resource that we was underusing, and overlooking was the resources of our ancestors. And I know some of y'all sitting out there like, Brother Hatim, how can deceased individuals assist us? Whenever I toast and talk about my ancestors, especially the ones that were close to me, I feel better. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? It raises up an emotion in me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes good memories, sometimes bad memories, but it get thoughts flowing. That's a resource. That's something I can rely on. That's something that gives me strength. And something that gives you strength, something that you can rely on, something that can help get thoughts flowing is a valuable resource, right? Which fits into today, cooperative economics. So I started this day. I started these toasts so that I could start using the resources that are within our reach. All right, so here we go, family. We're going to lift this glass. And we're going to toast our personal ancestors. So I'm going to read the list. But before I do that, I need to finish this water. Look at this. I'm slipping, family. So y'all do need to know we are streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and we are also podcasting live. So y'all know I'm burning up some bandwidth. I'm burning it up. All right? So here we go. Lifting up our glass, toast to Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Tex, Senator Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia and William Walton, Chris and Fanny Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fee, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman-L, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Nomo X, Sapet Mahara, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alpha Brofro Ector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter Brothers, Mrs. Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randerman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Mary B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worlds, James Farmer, that's not right. I guess it's Marie Chavez, Leon Gross, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatep Wellman, Elder Amatep Wellman, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Rustin Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vinnie Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Now, family, this is how familiar I'm getting with this list. I'm thinking I skipped a line. Alright, I go so soon. Because the line that I think I skipped was Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury. I remember reading Theolis Hasbury. Harvey Hasbury Sr., right? But I want to make sure I get all the ancestors. If anybody got ancestors out there that they want me to toast, please post them up. Please post them up. Don't be shy, all right? From our ancestors, we move to the present moment. Today we are on Nia, but we are in Kwanzaa, we are on UJAMAA. And I know a lot of y'all may be confused by that, but hey, confusion is good. Confusion calls your mind to work. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, she jacked me some. Oh, okay. See, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Yeah, she jacked me for some money. Who you talking about, Brother Kwame? Nia. So today is Nia. For those that don't speak the language, Nia means purpose. The demonic principle of the day is balance. The color is yellow. The hermetic law is rhythm. If you're male, your name is Kofi. Day name is Kofi. If you was born on this day, female, Afua. All right. So we toast this moment. But in Kwanzaa today, we go back one day. It's UJAMAA, which is cooperative economics, which deals with the democratic principle of reciprocity. So you can't have cooperative economics without reciprocity, family. I want you to remember that. You got to have reciprocity. So we have to be on the lookout in our communities, in our families, in our tribes, for those who don't practice the concept of reciprocity, which means that if you receive, you must give. You give what you receive. You know what I'm saying? So, family, if you and we got to be careful what type of reciprocity people want to bring, because we got some people in our circles that are throwing out negative shit. We don't want, you know what I'm saying, or unbalanced. Let me put it that way, because sometimes you need some of the negative. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where a lot of the growth comes from. So we need individuals that are balanced. So we got to help calibrate some of our people in our circles, family. You know what I'm saying? If we want to have a healthy UJAMAA, because with that UJAMAA, we got that reciprocity flowing, right? So we want to put out, we want to put out those balanced vibes, because because a lot of people talk about the positive. We want to send out positive. Mayat deals with balance, family. I'm talking about law of Mayat. Mayat, one of those principles is balance. And one of the things, a lot of times I think that we try to be too damn positive all the time. I know that sounds crazy, right? You know, Brother Hatim, how you gonna motivate me? Because I'm trying to be real with you. Life is not all positive. You can't have all positive. Give you a perfect example. In my office, I've been blessed with an inside garden, right? And somebody set the timer wrong on the lights, where I thought the lights were coming on and going off. But the lights were not coming on and going off. The lights just stayed on. And I know some of y'all think that's a positive, right? Because that means that the plants are getting light 24/7. But that's not good, right? The plants started morphing and mutating because they were under a constant barrage of light. So that good that the light provided was able to be turned and transformed into something bad because it kept going all the time. Family, we don't need positivity. What we need is balance. We need individuals that could bring balance into our community. Not just balance on some emotions, but balance in mentality, balance in economics, balance in politics. We got to give and flow. You know what I'm saying? We got to move. We got to be able to move with the current, family. So, you know what I'm saying? All this positive talk, I kind of try to get away from that, because it's like I got to remind myself, Mayat deals with balance. So, just like you're going to get some good with Mayat, you're going to get some bad with Mayat. You're going to get some conflict with Mayat. Sometimes you need conflict to bring the Mayat back. And I think a lot of times, a lot of us have a rough time in our lives because we avoid the conflicts. I'm guilty of it too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes what a relationship needs is the conflict, to get the blood flowing. You know what I'm saying? To get some of the old drama up and out. I ain't saying bring it all the goddamn time, but every now and then we need to face that. We teach the kids in the school, instead of using UJAMAA and using cooperative economics, we teach them about gratitude. Gratitude, right? So I want y'all to understand it lines up perfectly, family. Gratitude. Think about that. Gratitude with cooperative economics and reciprocity. Gratitude, being grateful. Being grateful. In math, we have this term called an inverse, hence the additive inverse of positive 2 is negative 2. You know what I'm saying? So so even in mathematics, we know, I mean, because the equal sign, I mean, I want y'all to think about that. The equal sign, you can't put it is not good to put an equal sign if two things aren't equal. When they're equal, that means they're balanced. So on both sides of the, in the equation, one side has to balance out with the other side, or is an untrue statement. Balance, family. You know what I'm saying? Bringing that balance, and so reciprocity means that you got on in the equations of our lives, on the positive side, or the masculine side, we got on the feminine side, we got on the positive side, we got on the negative side, we got to bring the balance, right? And understand that's how reciprocity flows, man. And gratitude, you know what I'm saying? Getting back to that gratitude. You know what I'm saying? This is something that we need to start practicing. You know what I'm saying? Being gracious, a little bit more gracious. You know what I'm saying? And how we deal with each other. And the last part is polarity. So we just got done talking about that masculine, that feminine, the negative, that positive. That's something that's necessary in the universe. A lot of us are trying to spend our time. I want y'all to understand, family. When your life is going all good, you're dead. Let me say that again. When your life is all good, all positive, you're dead. Let me just, some of y'all gonna be like, oh, that's negative talk, brother. Come on, family. Oh, Gina was hustling you for money. Brother Sheckham shouted out his ancestor, Johnny H. Reed. Thank you for sharing, brother. Also, we lift up the glass to your mother. Right? So we toast. So Gina was out there hustling last night, family. So beware. Gina is going to be hitting pockets while she up at that Kwanzaa. Alright? So, I just wanted to share a little bit about that, UJAMAA. Just throwing that out there for y'all, right? Because the principles line up, family. The only thing they waiting for is for us to put them in effect. Let me say that again. I don't think they heard me, Brother Kwame. The only thing the principals are waiting is for us to put them in effect. Because every last one of these principles, family, I could see them being used against us. Right? UJAMAA is definitely being used against us. Somebody's cooperative economics is not cooperating with us, but it's cooperating with them. You know what I'm saying? So come on, family. Let's stop playing with this. Let's start living it and lifting it up. So we're going to toast the present. That's the present moment. We're going to skip that part right there. We're going to move on to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. I want to salute each and every last one of you. I thank you for tuning in. So we salute our children, our children's children, on to infinity because we're responsible for them. Shouts out to Real Fake Media. Brother Dane, my cousin Dane, what's going on? All right. From there, family, we salute all of our relations. From there, family, we salute you. I toast you. I thank you for joining us. Let me read the agenda for tonight. Because listen, family, last night was hot. We even had a magician. He was pretty good, too. So tonight, we got, of course, once again, Herb Jallo is the host, and she will be joined by Allende West. We will have the Business Owner Award going out. Brother Malik will present that. We have the For the Love of Dance, dance performance. We got comedians coming out. Deacon Usually Petty, and they don't have the other name on here, so I hope you don't clown me tonight. We also got a fashion show by Xantha. So, family. Woo! Hey, let's work on top of the night. Get the word out. Like, share. You know what I'm saying? Send people to Columbus Kwanzaa 365. Yo, it's going down here in Columbus, family. So we lift up the glass and we toast each and every last one of you. And with that, we say Ashe, Ashe. Ashe. All right, family. I am about to go back to sleep, you know, because I ain't got nowhere to be. And when I wake up, maybe I might find some money somewhere. And me and my girls gonna eat today. We gonna kick it today, right? So hopefully my Blueprint to Black Power book will be here. I can find somebody with some frankincense, incense, and get me some shea butter. And I'm gonna fry up some shea butter veggie patties. You know, I'm just joking. I don't want nobody out there trying to fry with it, because you can fry with it though. I don't know how it's gonna taste, but hey, I'm gonna see y'all later. Like, share, and I am out. All right, stop it there. Stop it here.